Hey guys, welcome back to the Home Turf. Hopefully you are doing good and having a great day. I love you all, and I'm so glad you could join me. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to give you guys a quick thanks for checking up on me, making sure I was doing okay and wishing me better. This respiratory infection has kind of kicked my ass a little bit, and so I just wanted to say thank you guys for checking up on me. I appreciate every single one of you that was asking how I was doing and wishing me to get better. So I feel a little bit better today, not 100%. I shouldn't really be making a video today, but I wanted to get up and help you guys out. So that being said, thank you again, guys. Let's go ahead and get back into the video. Today, I'm teaching you guys how to clean your Ultra Crimson Carry. Now, this is 45. I do believe they also make them in 9mm. Not exactly sure on that one, but I do think that they do. I know for a fact that Kimber makes 1911s and in 9mm, but I'm not exactly sure about the Ultra Crimson Carry. I want to say they do, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, that's not the main point. Main point is I'm going to teach you guys how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble it. All right, guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys. So before we handle any firearm, just like we did in the last video, you want to make sure that your firearm is safe and clear. So go ahead and check the chamber, make sure there are no rounds in there. And then also check the magazine well. Once you've done that, we're all safe and clear. You can go ahead and send the slide forward. Decock the hammer there. Now, for the Ultra Crimson Carry, there is it's a little tricky to take the slide off. And how you're going to do that is you're going to see, well, first of all, you see this notch here. Maybe a little bit difficult to see, but there's a small notch right when the slide is completely forward. You can see a small notch that is right above the pin here for the slide release. And so what you're going to do is there's also going to be a little opening right here that you're going to see. That's right behind the slide release. This is what the lever actually seats into. So what you're going to do is you're going to take with one hand, you're going to adjust that right over that box there, that opening. Get this little piece here. There's going to be a hole in the guide rod, and you just plug that there. And then you're going to take this pin out. Might need to grab something to help you do that with. Oh, we lost our little pin here. Let's go ahead and put that back in. I would definitely, this is what I should have done. I should have beat the pin through the other side, but it's kind of hard to do that with one hand, so got to work with what you got, and that's what we're doing today. So now that you've got the pin out, go ahead and take the slide off. Now this is just going to be able to come right out, but what you're going to have to do is there's a lever here. This right here. This is what the slide release bolts through. And so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to push that back a little bit just so the guide rod can come out. So you're going to have to take this swivel here, push it forward, and then bring the barrel out just like that. And that's a fully disassembled Ultra Crimson Carry 2. So let's go ahead and start cleaning this girl up. I didn't shoot this one too much, but it is still going to be a little bit dirty. You guys can see here. All right. Slide's done. Let's go ahead and move on to the barrel. Since it's a 45, if you got the Gunmaster by DAC Technologies, then there's an adapter right here that you can apply, because obviously this is a bigger size screw, and so you're going to have to get that adapter. I'm going one direction for this one because it seems as though there is a little bit more gunk in there than with my 9mm. You know, like I told you guys before, it doesn't necessarily really matter which way you go. I'm just doing this to get all that gunk out of the rifling. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, she was dirty. She was dirty. Oh, she looks a lot better now. That's good. That's good. Yeah. And she looks good. All right. Now on to the guide rod. All right. Now on to the pin. Okay, good to go. All right. Last piece, the frame. Pay attention to all those grooves. You want to make sure that's nice and lubricated. I believe the frame is aluminum, but it is metal. So you want to make sure you take care of that. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be clean. All right. Looks like we're good to go. Good deal. All right. So, reassembling this. Make sure you take this swivel here, push that forward, bring the barrel in backwards like so. Go ahead, bring that back up. And then take that pin, straighten it like this here, all the way through with this groove here. That's going to sit on the barrel. Okay. So I'm going to push that through. There we go. It should be seated just like that. Now, if you had left it open like this here and take the slide, there's going to be an opening that you can see. And it's going to go all the way through. It's going to sit flush. Okay. Take your pin and you're just going to put it right on back in there. Come from underneath and then push through. So you're going to come through, bring the slide back to that same point that we were talking about when we were disassembling it. And you're going to push it all the way through. And then that is going to seat everything in. So as you can see, functions just fine. So just make sure you're bringing this little groove here all the way back to where it's directly on top of the box here, this little cutout, or a square cutout here. You're going to align that, and then you're going to come from the bottom, and then once it's seated halfway in and you bring that groove on up to the top, it's then going to go all the way through and seat properly, and then you'll have proper functionality. So as we did in the last video, before you finish with the firearm, you're going to have to do a function check. So what you want to do is first you want to check the safety. So go ahead and flip the safety up. It works just fine. Now we're going to check the single action. Okay, we're just going to pull the trigger. Okay, hold the trigger, rack the slide, then slowly release the trigger, and you'll hear that audible click. Just like that. Go ahead and pull the trigger again. Okay, it's cycling as it should. And now it won't go on safety. Okay, so now it will. That's letting you know that it's functioning properly. Won't go on safety. Now it will. All right, so. All right, so good to go. So we've disassembled, we've cleaned it, and we've reassembled it. If you guys happen to have any questions, feel free to let me know. Help you guys out as much as possible. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully it helped you out. And if it did, please like, share, subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Also, comment, because I want to know if you guys are having any issues and if I can help you out at all. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts, your experiences on it. How is this thing? Is it good? So far, I haven't had any issues with it. It's been absolutely wonderful. It's accurate, handles very well, and it's not exactly so difficult to take apart once you really get the hang of it. So, that being said, guys, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, both mind and body. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I wish you all a lovely day. If you need me for anything, just reach out. I'll talk to you guys soon.